Oh no.
That's not good.
My voltage regulator took a shit. I am out of power. Well, it wouldn't have happened unless I was filming.
Oh shit.
So I guess this makes the most sense. Yeah, my battery's probably completely dead. I knew that light bar was probably a little too much. Status report, Captain.
Shit's fucked, yo.
Shit is fucked, and battery is probably dead. I don't know. Let's see here.
Good thing we have a charger back at base.
Oh yeah. Let's see. No, it's got 11.7. Maybe my wire came unhooked. Aha! We're good. My fake fuse came undone. That's all it was. All right. Let's continue. Damn Cub's a bulldozer. It did it again. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. It's this place where the fuse is supposed to be. This wire is getting a little halt. I ain't liking it too much. We'll delete that when we get back to base. Let's make one more pass through, like finish this right here, and then go on the fun trail. 2 breakdowns, Cub.
Oh, and for us viewers watching, there are many hogs that can appear on this trail. We have a lot of hogs around in this area, so we got some hollow points so we can defend ourselves with. These hogs ain't no fucking joke.
Also, don't judge me for that wire that's like where the fuse is supposed to be. When I bought this mower to mow with, that's how it was. why the light bar was flickering earlier. I guess that kind of answers it for us. Little red wagon. Can't believe the voltage regulator is actually keeping up with this light bar though. I wouldn't imagine. I guess these Kohlers have a higher output stator and everything. I'm really surprised. He completely missed the trail. That's fine, I'll go through it. Hopefully it doesn't break down because this is a pretty good trail. Four-wheeler drivers, they just don't know what they got. See you back at base. See you back at base. All right, so status report on Commander Cub. So a couple things have happened. We've been thrashing on these things for 2 days now. And a couple things have happened to this mower, and we'll dive into that. It's getting kind of chilly here in Louisiana. I don't even know what temperature is it right now.
It is, if I were to guess, I would say
I don't even know what time it is.
it's 12:27.
So that means we've been out there for
2 hours?
2 hours, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Man, it's 35 degrees Fahrenheit currently.
So nearly freezing.
I'm sorry, it just updated. It's 34.
Ah, freezing. Well, anyway, so when we first got out here, we were both cold. We are no longer that way because we went out there and like took the steel and went out there and chopped a bunch of trees out of the way and made some trails and everything. And I'm not cold anymore. I'm completely content right now. I am perfectly fine and warm. You doing?
Me too, man.
Yeah, we're
Took the hat
fine.
off and everything.
I was sweating.
Dude, cold sweats like a bitch, man.
Man, I was sweating in this freaking beanie. But anyway, on to the Cub. So, obviously, you can see here that tires are no longer straight. We're going to have to pull in them tie bars a little bit. It's not going to fix it forever. It's going to eventually pull itself back out again, but it'll fix it for right now.
I think its future, it sees a modification that will basically increase the durability and the structural integrity of that. So, we'll get around to that.
Anyway, like I said, we had this idea starting yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
And so this thing, I mean, the hood's over there and everything. We just wanted to, we zip tied the light bar just to the top of the cowl there and hardwired it in. So it's kind of there. I want to add a switch. I think maybe even tomorrow, next time I go to O'Reilly's, I'm going to buy a switch because it has this little block off panel. You can just click that out with a flathead screwdriver. I'm going to put a shut off switch that way. Like, I don't know how that voltage regulator and the stator and everything's actually keeping up with this gigantic ass light bar.
Yeah, because like that light bar, you can see the size difference. If you pan over here to that light bar, it's a significant.
This one is so much brighter. So much brighter.
It's a significant difference, not just in size, but voltage pull.
And that stator in the Honda cannot keep up with it.
Absolutely not.
Eventually, the battery will go all the way dead. That's why I thought that the battery was dead the first time. But then when I turned on the hour meter, 12.2 volts. So, like, big deal. And also, we've put 5 hours on this mower since we started doing this. But anyway, okay, so status report. Obviously, tie rods are dying. We might have to build some slightly more structurally sound ones later. Anybody that knows these Cub Cadets, this is a XT1 Enduro. It was a 42-inch, and it's hydrostat. So that means that it's got the tough torque transaxle in it. And, Drew don't know, but everybody that knows these things knows that at any time I could break an axle shaft and it come out of the transaxle. I've seen them do it brand new. Brand new. So the fact that this transaxle is even taking this much abuse is insane.
It's a lot. Because this is a lawn mower.
And we're thrashing it, dude.
We're taking this thing through embankments.
Yeah, and
of trails.
Really, I need to, like, in the future, we need to get some, like, me just walking through the trails on the hard parts and everything. That way you can actually see how difficult it is.
Also, for who's watching, if you see here, these were the tires that were on the four-wheeler. This was a front tire. And we're going to be playing hand-me-down with the Cadet. And we're going to fabricate a way for these to get on there. It'll give us a little bit more ground clearance so we can get over them roots that we're just barely scraping over.
Either we put those on here or we're going to put them on the Murray.
The Murray. You did mention that we were going to put them on the Murray.
Well, the Murray's a 5-speed, and those will go a lot faster than these. And the Murray actually needs tires.
This is just our tier 1 build.
Yes, so much effort went into this build. We just pulled the head off, zip tied the light bar to it, wired it in with not butt connectors, but just electrical tape, like we're 16 or something. Anyway, more status report stuff. So obviously we're going to have to fix the no fuse problem. I'm just going to delete that fuse panel. And if you'll look right here, Drew, turn the wheels, I guess, to the left. Okay, to the right then. Right there. Okay, I'm going to pan in a little bit. See it right there? We broke a couple teeth, so might eventually end up replacing that gear right there.
And if we do get bigger tires on the Cub Cadet, the turning radius will be drawn to a decrease, so it might not even be worth the effort to get those teeth back. Possibly. Yeah, but just in my mind, that's how I can kind of see
I really don't know if we're going to put any different tires on this thing just because
look,
it does fine and it holds air.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to chime in on. The fact that all the different things that this thing has saw or seen, and
these are factory tires too, by the way.
It blows me away that people are getting flats mowing their yard when we're taking a factory Cub Cadet through the trenches of backwoods Louisiana. We're taking this thing through embankments, ditches, and we said earlier, we took the chainsaw, was cutting trees down. That's what this thing was going through. And it did it better than the four-wheeler.
Yeah. And it's designed to do that. This is not.
Look how, for those who's watching, yes, that is a Honda 200. It is a smaller four-wheeler with some...
Old school, too. Two-wheel drive.
Old school. It's 1995. And this thing has got just a light bar
And
it's there. It's fixed.
gigantic tires.
And gigantic tires. The biggest downside or draw to this four-wheeler not being able to perform as well as the Cub Cadet is the fact that it's sheer width coming through there. And I get caught on trees.
She's definitely wide.
And it's wide. I mean, you think about it. These were the tires that were on it. And these are factory. This is the rear tire. You're going to compare to this front tire. It is, if not as wide, possibly wider than the rear tires that were factory.
And definitely taller.
And a lot taller. So I got a lot more ground clearance for sure. And then the back tires on it are even wider.
So, some ideas for the Cub Cadet, okay?
Okay.
First things first, we're going to have to fix the tie rod problem because it's definitely getting worse. It's not getting...
It's not happy with its life decision.
This is straight.
Right now.
And that is not. So, it's getting worse. I plan, actually, on putting the hood back on this thing and buying a couple LED pods and fitting them into the hood. Because I don't want to hit any trees with this valve cover and, potentially put a hole in it or... make a valve stick open from denting in the valve cover or something.
That would not be any good.
Yeah, and that would murder this engine because it's interference.
Yeah, and this thing it's banging, man.
It runs really good.
It is content with what it's doing.
It's only got 300 hours on it. So, and let's see, it's a 2015 model. It's got
some oil dripping.
It's got 300 hours on it. I overfilled it earlier. And deck is complete garbage. I've done everything I could do to save the deck to get this thing to mow because it actually mowed really nice. To hell with it, okay? It's now a woods mower, and that's just how it's going to be.
There we go, woods mower.
Woods mower.
Definitely doing some riding.
Definitely doing some riding. So, stay tuned. We're going to do a bunch of crap to the Cub, potentially the Honda.
Maybe.
We might put a lift kit on it. You never know.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
And
nice.
We're going to build a Go Fast Murray that also off-roads. All that coming up. Trying to unscrew it with my hand. Get all this pine straw out of here.
Oh man, that's a lot better.
Shoot, man, I can just suck that other one in just a little bit. That ought to get it.
Yeah.
Be a lot better than it was anyway. Until they mess up again. But we're trying one thing at a time here.
As long as we don't flip over and I can call us.